Kool TV proudly presents Raceland Rams football as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the Raceland Rams live from Raceland, Kentucky. Now let's head to the field for Countdown to Kickoff and Raceland Rams football live on Kool TV.
And a pleasant good evening from the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight on the road down in Lexington as the Raceland Rams and the LCA Eagles lock horns in the final regular season game of the 2024 season. From White Grier-Maggard Stadium, the Rams making the 2-hour-plus bus ride down the road, getting ready for the postseason, which gets underway next week, when the Rams will entertain Berea to start things off in the Class A football playoffs. But tonight, they'll play against a really good football team out of Class 2A, a team that they shared a lot of battles with back when the LCA was still in Single A. They played 15 games from 2001 to 2010, 5 of those in the playoffs. LCA leads this all-time series 13-3, including last year coming up to Raceland and handing the Rams a 48-21 loss on their home turf. Tonight, the Rams come in at 6-3. Already punching in their 600th program win earlier this season, which was also number 100 for Mike Sammons. On the other side, it's the LCA Eagles at 7-2. Doug Charles, 51-14 in his 6th season at the helm for the Eagles. Senior night for the home team, as they've already had their festivities. So now we lock in on football, as we're just inside of 18 minutes before we get things underway. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll preview the matchup. We'll talk with head coach Mike Sammons and get you ready for kickoff. Raceland and LCA on the road in Lexington. Our coverage continues after this here on Kool TV.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight as we get you set for Raceland and LCA. Both teams last week taking care of business in pretty much running clock fashion. It was LCA defeating Washington County 52-7. They've won 7 consecutive coming into this game. Last week, they rushed for 262, threw for 232, 7 total touchdowns, 5 of those on the ground, 2 of those through the air. Saxton Howard, their quarterback, he's a dual threat guy. He's thrown for 9 touchdowns this season, but he leads the team with 14 rushing touchdowns, 622 yards on the ground. Leland Edwards right behind him as the tailback, 860. He's rushed for 11. Mac Darlin, who works out of the linebacking core, is a big tailback there also, 259 yards and 3 tutties. The big receiver that he'll look for tonight is Sam Pearson. 6 touchdowns on 21 grabs this year. Tyler King will also be in the mix there as well. He's got a couple of touchdowns and 18 grabs. Again, this is a run-first team, averaging over 273 a game. pushing over 385 per contest, but it's no secret. 41 rushing touchdowns, 9 passing. That's what they want to do. They want to ground and pound it out, and they've got the electric speed to get after things here tonight. On the other side of things for Raceland, this is going to be the toughest test for their rushing defense, who's coming in giving up under 73 yards a game, 72.9 to be exact. Last week, they held Nicholas County to minus 10 rushing yards, 3 total in the football game. So what the Rams can do here tonight will be a good test of seeing how much they've moved forward through the regular season to get where they are as they get ready to set their sights on making another trip toward Kroger Field. For the Rams, easily passed Nicholas County last week, 65-0. Just all the way across the board, kind of a business-like atmosphere as the Rams got in, got out, and did it very effectively. Tonight is going to be a tough test for Jacob Waller to see what the sophomore can do here in this one since taking over as QB1 about a month ago. 5 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. He's leading the way. We'll have Shannon Marucci in the backfield as well. He's been huge in the absence of Landon Stiltner, carrying the ball 52 times, 9 touchdowns. He had a pair of tutties last week. Joan Arnett's become a dual-threat guy, both in the receiving unit and the rushing passing attack. Can he continue his surge here? We'll find out. All right, we'll step out for a break. When we return, we'll talk with head coach Mike Sammons. Get you ready for kickoff, and we continue after this here on Kool TV.
Back on Countdown to Kickoff on the Kool TV. Joined with head coach Mike Sammons. Coach.
Discover the
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Back on Countdown to Kickoff on the Kool TV, joined with head coach Mike Sammons. Coach, temperature's getting a little cooler. It feels like it's November, first day of November, last regular season game of the year, and this is where you kind of make sure all the ducks are in the row as the real football starts next week.
Yeah, it really is. You know, this is a great environment for high school football. You know, credit to LCA and what they've done here. Really good program run by class people. And listen, this is what it's about for us. You know, can we come here and see how much we've grown, and can we get some momentum going, continue to grow, and get some momentum as we go into the playoffs? And so our goal is to be playing, 5 weeks from tonight, or from today, I guess. And so this is a very good stepping stone for us.
I know I talked with Coach Charles last year after the game, and they beat you guys pretty good, but he said that's a team that's going to be standing on the carpet, and he was right. But he also said we play this game because they know what Raceland football brings to the table. It also prepares them for what they're going to see making a postseason run.
Yeah, I mean, we prepared really hard this week, just like we would any other game, just like it was a playoff game for us. Our value is in our consistency. That's who we are. That's why we've been able to, over the past decade, make some growth. And so that's who we are. That's how we treat this game tonight. Now, at the end of the night, there's no trophies tonight. And, everybody wants to talk about RPI. You've heard my soapbox on RPI. Essentially, the RPI is unimpacted tonight for us. Win, lose, or draw, which I may argue is asinine when you play a high-caliber team and your RPI can't be positive or negatively impacted. But, hey, it is what it is. We control the things we can control. And so tonight it's about, really us competing against ourselves, being our best version, and seeing what happens when things don't go our way.
You look at tonight, this is going to be your best test that you're going to see for your rushing defense. This is a team likes to run the football. They've got a very elusive quarterback. They've also got a power back in the backfield. Tonight's a night where you've got to get guys to the football and get them around and get them on the ground.
Yeah, they're very, very dynamic offensively, and a year ago they were as well. Just when you had the 5-star quarterback back there, that changes things, along with the running back. This year they just do so much movements and trades and tricks and changes pre-snap to try to get you outnumbered and try to get angles on you. They're really good on line of scrimmage too. Backs run hard. They have a stable of backs, and the quarterback really makes plays with his feet. He played for this team again a year ago. He knows what it takes to be at a high level, although he was at a different position. And so it's just a matter of attrition. We're going to have to make some adjustments and try to adjust to the speed of the game. Our defensive has really been strong all year long, and tonight will certainly be a good test for them, but one we're expecting to grow from.
Something I was looking at it on film today, they went from full house to spread and anything in between. How much does that put the pressure on your defense of understanding what the reads are, starting to get in the right coverages and not missing an assignment?
Yeah, we have to be really good on the field, and the good thing about tonight is that's going to be player-led. This environment will be pretty electric tonight. It's going to be pretty loud. We're not going to be able to make the checks for them. Hopefully we're prepared in practice to do that. They're going to give us some things I'm sure that we haven't seen. But hopefully by now we have enough stuff in our, we call toolboxes, that we can go to. And as our linebackers lead us, and Logan will make our checks on the field, at least for the front. And, of course, Joan on the backside there. But, we'll try to make sure we're sound and get lined up to some of the things they give us. And again, let's not misunderstand, the best defense is a good offense. So we're going to try to hopefully be able to churn out some first downs tonight and try to keep their offense on the sideline and, see where that leads us.
Yeah, that's the thing. You look at their defense, really solid up front. They've got some strong linebackers, really solid in the backside too. But again, making them having to sustain those 5-6 minute drives defensively, that really plays in your favor.
Yeah, it really does. And, it keeps their offense on the sideline, number one. I don't know that we're going to be able to explosive them to death. I'm not sure they can explosive us to death. That's a big thing we got to make sure we adjust to tonight. And tackle in space you spoke about earlier, and rally tackle we call gang tackle. But again, it's going to be a little chess match there. And listen, there is no better prep for us for the next 5 weeks than tonight. No matter who we end up playing, who we play, when we play, or where we play them at. We can't simulate this in practice. Nothing we do can simulate this. And so that's what it's really all about, man. And our guys are bought into, hey, look, this is the best prep. This is our last opportunity, if you will, for us to play at a high level and get exposed before we play for our season. And so that's what tonight's all about. That's why you schedule these games.
No, it was something you kind of always talk about, have bus, will travel, and you get an opportunity like this. Like you said, you can't simulate this in practice. This is about just 48 minutes of getting ready to go play for the next 7 days.
Yeah, and the most important one is the next one, and I know you're not a Yankees fan, but they talk about one at a time, and that's really what it's about tonight. It's not a one-pitch analogy for baseball, but it's really one snap at a time. And can you let the one go that you just either messed up or you succeeded on? You got to flush it because in a game like this, there's all kinds of battles. You just got to try to win enough of them to give yourself a chance. I'm really excited to see our guys perform. And again, we've been in some big-time environments. It's been a few weeks, and so I'm excited to see our growth from maybe where we were 4 or 5 weeks ago to where we are now.
How big do you think this game will be for Jonah, allowing him to see that next step that he can kind of make through as he's been making? And, of course, Jacob there in the backfield as the quarterback, taking over QB1 about a month ago, now seeing how much he can make that next step forward.
Yeah, it's exciting, right? And that's what it's about tonight for us. This will be Jake's first game in this type of environment. He did play some at Highlands, but, he was platooned, if you will. And so this is his chance to lead his football team on the road 2 hours from home in an environment that's very hostile. And, we did that at Paris a couple weeks ago, but, the price of poker is a little different tonight. And so I'm excited to see those guys perform. Again, tonight's fun. This is fun, man. This is high school football. We're playing the greatest game ever. If we had pressure, I tell our team this, we would be waking up in Afghanistan. We'd have pressure if we were in Afghanistan or on the Gaza Strip. Listen, we're playing football in a free country here in Lexington, Kentucky, in the middle of bluegrass against a high-quality opponent that we have mutual respect for each other. So it's exciting, and this is the best time of the season for our guys. We're really excited to let it go.
Coach, good luck tonight. We'll charge for the game.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it.
We're back for starting lineups, so we'll get you set for LCA and Raceland. Final game of the regular season coming to you after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back here at LCA, our officiating crew tonight is brought to you by Tri-State Ophthalmology for expert eye care as well as LASIK eye surgery. See the experts at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Our weather forecast is brought to you by Big Sandy Superstores of the Tri-State, with a store located there in Caramelone Boulevard in Grayson. Stop by or check them out, Big Sandy Superstores in Grayson. Right around 60 degrees, clear skies, very cool-like in this first day of November, as we get our captain's meetings at midfield and we're ready for football. When we return to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth after this on Kool TV.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here on the road. Final regular season game for the Raceland Rams. Coin toss was won by the home Eagles. They want the football. So they'll start with the football, working it from right to left as I view it opposite the main grandstand here at White Greer Maggard Stadium. Rams will be in the white tops, black bottoms, orange lids tonight. LCA all decked out in black tops and bottoms with the white lids, white numerals on the front and the back. We'll keep you abreast on some other games as we get them throughout the evening. Pikeville up in Canonsburg tonight playing Boyd County. Again, the Rams will be home next week as they bring in Berea to start the Class A football tournament. Again, the Rams, as of right now, can pretty much control its destiny as they've almost assured themselves, barring an absolute travesty in the RPI, which I can't figure out any way that could happen, they're home for the first 3 rounds if they continue to win. The 4th round, that brings in another option. And again, that's a long ways from then to now, but we'll see how things play out once we get to that point. So both teams making their way out onto the field. The Rams again will be kicking away first. It'll be the sophomore kicker of Jacob Waller, who will send it away to the 7-2 Eagles. Their losses this year, Boyle County and Franklin County. Both of those teams, again, Boyle County, I think they could win. I voted them number 1 all season long. I think they could win all 6 classifications this year. They've got a tough test tonight. We'll find out a lot about them as far as just exactly how tough they really are, as they've got Frederick Douglass this evening. But the Eagles, 3rd in Class 2A in the latest rankings. Raceland actually fell from 4th to 5th after beating up on Nicholas County, but some of that was simply because there were some voters that had a snap decision, or snap reaction, I should say, after Kentucky Country Day beat Campbellsville last week, and they somersaulted KCD way up the polls. There was actually some that had them coming from 5th all the way to 1st, which is absurd. But either way, this week's statewide poll, it was still Campbellsville number 1, Sayre was 2, Pikeville 3, KCD 4, and Raceland fell to 5th. But again, those polls are just for conversation and message boards. The real numbers are those RPI rankings. And again, those will be set after tonight's contests, and we'll see where the chips lie. And again, at that point, like Coach Sammons has always said, those first 2 games you're guaranteed at home. After that, 8 teams remain. Roll them out on the table. Let's go play some football. So back to return for the Eagles, Tyler King, as well as Peyton Gray. He'll be far side deep. And near side deep is Sam Pearson. Good kickoff by Waller. It'll be fielded by Pearson at the 10. Across the 20, center of the field, going right up the hash marks. And Jackson King makes a nice open field tackle there. And that's where the football will be downed, as they'll take it out to the...
They'll begin their first drive of the game from the 41-yard line.
All the way out to the 41, so great starting field position for the Eagles. As the senior quarterback, Saxton Howard comes out. He'll go into pistol formation. Rams with 5 hats across the line. The turn to give to the tailback on a sweep off to the right side. He slips a tackle across the 45 and out across midfield. The handoff was to Leland Edwards. Landon Bloss making the stop at a first down to start things off for the Eagles. So across the 50 to the 49 on a gain of 10. So now a couple of players rushing off the line all the way across the field is Sam Pearson already in his position. Double barrel shotgun look this time. Handoff goes to Gray. Gray trying to bounce up to the outside. Landon Goodall has him there. He's still trying to push the pile forward as he'll get down to the 45 and across the 45. A nice gain there after getting bottlenecked in the backfield. They'll take him, see if they're going to go to the 44 or the 43. They will go to the 44, just shy of the 43, so a gain of 5, second down and 5. Now they go under center now in an I formation. Saxton turn, gives it off to his tailback. As Wood takes the handoff and dives across the 40.
Davin Hood with the run, close to the first down marker.
It's going to take him to the 39, and they're going to move the sticks in under the first down. So 2 first downs on this drive for the Eagles. Hood on the season, not only 19 carries, but he looks solid there. Now they're going to go empty. This is what I was talking about in the pregame with Coach. You can go from full house to an empty set. 3 receivers right, 1 left. They sling it left. They've got their man there who makes the grab. As that's Jackson Dillo.
Howard Dillo on the first down. 2nd and 3.
So down to the just shy of the 25. No, excuse me, just shy of the 30, so a gain of 7. Here's the quarterback, Howard, and he's off to the races, and he's headed to the end zone for his 15th touchdown of the season. And Saxton Howard has LCA on the board with 9:37 to play here in the opening frame. They lead it 6-0. 32-yard rumble there by the quarterback on the little RPO. He pulled it back and took it to the house and showed off that lightning fast speed that we talked about coming in. And a good start for the Eagles on their opening drive. 5 plays, 59 yards, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. And the touchdown run from Saxton Howard has the Eagles in front. Now Isaac Collins, the senior kicker, out. Snap is back, ball is down, it's up, and is wide left, no good. 6-0 our score. We're back to Lexington after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
6-0 LCA as we welcome you back to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table as the kicker, Isaac Collins, ready to send it away. Jackson Reister back along with Parker Eisen. This one's headed toward the end zone. Reister will watch it fly into the end zone and a touchback. That's something that you like to see as a kicker. Just line it up and boom it into the end zone. So now let's see the Rams offense for the first time tonight, see how they respond. As Jacob Waller, the 6', 160-pound sophomore quarterback, rolls in looking near 1,000 yards through the air on the season, 846. Had a very quick night last week, 6 of 9 for 74 yards. Did throw an interception, but only played 1 quarter of ball. He'll start in an empty set. 4 receivers stacked up to the right side of the set. Waller turns, slings this one out to Eisen. It's a double pass. Now Eisen's going to pull it back and run. Trying to find a hole in the middle, spins back in the middle, and will save a little bit on a broken play that was defended well. He's going to lose 2 yards on the play. Back behind the markers, the Rams go as they'll be behind the sticks, 2nd and 12 after the loss of 2. Waller with Aiden Cooper in the backfield. The take to give to Cooper. Cooper spins in the hole, comes right up the gut. And a decent gain there for Cooper, who returns for the first time after a couple of games out due to an injury.
Number 19, General Lee Patterson.
Across the 20, so they're going to take him out to the 23. Gain of 5 on the play. 3rd and 7. 8.5 to go here in the opening frame. 6-0 LCA. Raceland has been effective this season on 3rd down conversions. 43.6% of the times they've converted at 41 of 94. Marucci in the backfield with Waller. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Waller wants to throw, rolling out to the near side. Sticks his foot in the turf, cuts it back in the middle of the field. Angles back up the seam, has the first down, and moves the sticks on a Ram Pharmacy first down by the rushing of the sophomore quarterback, Jacob Waller. Across the 35-yard line out to the 37, that's a gain of 14.
First and 10 from the 30.
So right between the hash marks for the Ramblers, who work it right to left as we view it here across the way of the main press box. Twin set this time. An H-back, now, of Bloss. Here's Marucci. jams it inside, and he'll get up to the 40. Gain of 3 for Marucci, second down, 7. Marucci has been a guy that's turned into a feature back this season. 52 carries for 277 yards, 9 touchdowns though. 4 carries for 39 last week, had a pair of touchdowns. He's had 2 touchdowns in the last 2 games, each game. The Paris game and then last week against Nicholas County. Let's move the H back to the near side this time with 2 receivers that same way. Hand off to Marucci. Marucci finds a gap, turns it upfield. He lowers the shoulder at midfield and moves the sticks on another Ram Pharmacy first down as he's down to the 49-yard line. The junior tailback found a gap and then lowered a shoulder and a gain of 11. Right on the LCA logo at midfield. Great start here for the Rams offense after converting on the 3rd down conversion. And has really got things moving here on the ground. Right between the hash marks they stay. Arnett and Reister to the near side. Marucci stays in the backfield. No, excuse me, that's Cooper now. They're going to sling it out near side to Arnett. Penalty marker flies in the backfield. The pass is incomplete. Now it's probably coming in back, and it is for a chop block against the Rams. That's 15. Should take it back to the 36-yard line.
10 yards.
Now the officials are. That should be 15. That's a personal foul. It's a yeah. That's the correct That's the correct spot. 36-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 25 now. Mike Salmon's not happy with the officiating crew at this moment.
1st and 25.
And now the officials are going to stop play and get together as Coach Mike Salmon still asking for some clarification on what is going on with the result of the play that put the Rams behind the sticks, 1st and 25. Now Mike Salmons is making his way out onto the field as our officiating crew gets together. Well, we have a break in the action. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, by Pure Point Auto, Jason Greer, attorney at law, the Sparks Funeral Home, and Grayson Funeral Home. Our opening kickoff tonight was brought to you in part by the Ashland YMCA. All Raceland touchdowns brought to you in part by Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance. And as always, all first downs brought to you in part by Ram Pharmacy. LCA leads at 6-0, 6:28 to go here in the opening frame. They marched right down the field, needing only 5 plays to go 59 yards, 2 minutes, 16 seconds, as the quarterback Saxton Howard cleans up the final 32. Extra point missed. And it's where we stand right now as Mike Salmons is absolutely just losing his mind right now on the officiating crew as he's meeting now with the white hat, pleading his case after the penalty that's backed the Rams up from taking the ball across midfield to going 15 behind the sticks. It'll be 1st and 15 from their own 36 now. Excuse me, 1st and 25 from their own 36. Pikeville has taken an early 7-0 lead over Boyd County. That game over in Cannonsburg this evening. All right, so now the Rams will set things up. Cooper in the backfield in the right pocket of Waller. Waller wants to throw, slings it out near side Reister. Reister slips a tackle and gets spun out of bounds right in front of his bench. So a quick out to Reister, but it was defended nicely.
Pass is caught. 2 yards on the play.
They're going to take him out to either the 40 or the 41. Wait for him to spot the football. Now they're going to back it up to the 39. So only a gain of 3, 2nd and 22. Again, these two teams have a lot of history from 2001, the first time they played, all the way through 2010 when LCA was in the Class A classification, then moved up to Class 2A, and they played for the first time last year since that time. 3 receivers bunched up to the right. Roller rolling out that way, zips it out to Arnett. Arnett makes the catch and is met immediately. It's going to be 3rd down and long coming up.
Number 8, Nash Whalen. Number 26, Hunter Adams on the stop for a short gain.
They're going to take him out to the 42, a gain of 3, so it's 3rd and 19. Rams need, it's like the 39-yard line of the Eagles to move the sticks. See if the Rams can get downfield with this one. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on the boundary. Marucci stays in the backfield. The take to give to Marucci. Marucci up the gut, gets back near midfield. And the Rams will be forced to punt it away. So he'll get out to the 47 on a gain of 5. It'll be 4th and 14, and the Rams get stuck behind the sticks, and after a good drive, we'll have to put it in the air. As they'll put David Hood back to return. They're coming after Waller, who gets a wobbly kick off to Hood. Hood with an opening to the other side. It's coming back, though, and a block in the back. So the clock will rest just inside of 5 minutes to play in the opening frame. And we'll get our first penalty in the football game against the Eagles. So it was a block in the back on the far sideline. As soon as they started upfield, the penalty marker comes flying in from the side. So they're standing at the 20. And if that's the place of the infraction, it'll be half the distance they're going to put them at the 10.
Your Eagles will start 1st and 10.
Should be. It looks like they just walked it from the 11 or from the 21, so should put it at the 11-yard line. And
From the 10-yard line.
nope, they'll put them at the 10. Okay, I was correct on the first part there. Low snap, the give, as the tailback works off left guard.
Four yards on the carry by number 33, Mac Darwin.
That was Mac Darwin.
2nd and 6.
Slides right. It gives the end. We've got 4:32 to go in the first quarter.
Short gain of a yard.
So 3rd down coming up here.
3rd and 6.
As that was Leland Edwards. Gets no gain on the play. Makes it 3rd down and 6. Big chance here for the Rams to get off the field. Howard pulls it down. Right up the middle he goes. Finds a big opening. He's out in empty space. Across midfield. Tries to cut back in with a spin to the far sideline. As Logan Lockwood's going to save 6, but a big run there by Saxton Howard moves the sticks and an Eagles 1st down. That was just a design quarterback draw the entire way, as he'll pick up 41 yards on the run. That was the situation coming in. They were talking about almost having to put a spy on this guy because of what he does with his legs. He goes up under center now. Rams showing blitz. They'll pitch it out to the near side. And a big hit in the hole as that was Nash Whalen.
Number 8, Nash Whalen with the 3-yard.
Inside the 40-yard line. He'll get down to the 38, a gain of 3. 2nd down, 7. 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. 6-0 LCA. Rams had a nice drive that was stalled out after they took it inside of the Eagles' territory. They put it behind the sticks. Howard floats this one out to the far sideline. That's to Tyler King. King reversing fields, looking for an angle. He has one, and then another touchdown saving tackle. That was from Max Burton as he gets down to the 25 and moves the sticks.
With the first down, Eagles.
Gain of 13 on the play. So the Eagles knocking on the red zone door here on their second drive after the Rams had them on a 3rd and long, and Howard got out of it. Now Raceland's head coach Mike Salmon's going to burn a timeout. We're back in 60 seconds here on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carr, happy to have you along with us. Pikeville leads Boyd County 14-0. That game up in Canonsburg this evening. 6-0 LCA here in this one. A full house they'll go to on this snap as Howard turns, gives it off to Edwards. Edwards following his blocker off the right side, slips a tackle, has an angle to the end zone, and he's in for 6. Touchdown Eagles. Leland Edwards, his 12th rushing touchdown of the season, the 25-yard scamper for the senior. And the Eagles extend their lead. It's now 12-0 with 2:22 to play in the opening quarter. A 90-yard drive by the Eagles. They've gone 149 yards tonight total, 129 on the ground. So now the extra point for Isaac Collins, who missed his first try on a kick wide left. Ball is back, it's down, this kick is up, and that one is true. 13-0 our score. Back after this on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
Six plays, 90 yards. 4 minutes, 36 seconds. Time of possession results in a 25-yard rushing touchdown by Leland Edwards. 13-0 is our score. Kick to the far sideline, takes a hop at the 5, and will tumble into the end zone for another touchback. Again, you've got a kid that can boom one into the end zone. It just makes it a weapon to use. So now we'll see what the Rams can do on this drive after stalling out on their first one. They took it across midfield to the 49, then got behind the sticks on a chop block and never could do anything moving forward from that point. They've tried the kind of the short passing game, and it's been well defended by this Eagles team that has 16 interceptions on the season. And we'll see what Jacob Waller can do here on his second offensive possession. wanting to throw on first down, rolling out near side, brings it to Bryson Rousey, and it's a low throw across his body, incomplete. Second down, 10.
Pass is incomplete. Second and 10.
2:17 to play here in the opening frame. Pikeville leads Boyd County 14-0 after 1 quarter of play up in Cannonsburg. Again, all the RPI numbers will be set after tonight, and we'll know a little bit more of what the picture looks like moving forward. Again, it's those first 2 weeks, and then after that, everything kind of takes care of itself. You're going to have to beat somebody at some point down the road. Cooper in the backfield with Marucci flanking. They'll throw it across the middle. That's Bryson Rousey who had it and had it popped free on a big stick there by Thomas Sizemore, an outside linebacker. Third down and 10. Just a quick slant there. Rousey had the ball. It was right on time from Waller. And then the big pop there for the linebacker knocks it free. 2:12 on a rested clock here in the first quarter. Cool night here in Lexington. The Eagles blistering hot. 2 drives, 13 points to show for it, and the Rams facing a third down and 10. Rams 1 of 2 on third down tries tonight. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Waller stands in the pocket, steps up, lets it fly, has his man Reister on the far sideline, and he's going to be just shy of the marker to gain unless they move him out to the 30. Looks like they're going to put him at the 29, and it's going to be fourth down.
Short of the first down. Fourth and a long one.
The Rams 73.9% on the season on fourth down try, 17 of 23. They're a yard shy of the marker to gain, so it'll be fourth down and 1 as we'll go inside of 90 seconds in the first on this snap. And let's see if they get in the T formation. They've had a lot of success in this season. They're going to toss it out to Arnett. Arnett finds a lane, slips through, pinballs off of a man, still on his feet as he's across the 40, and a nice run across the 45 by Jonah Arnett, and a first down by the Rams as they'll make it a Ram Pharmacy first down out to the 47. 18 yards on the run there, maybe about 3 yards on the run, and the push the rest of the way. But a nice run there by Jonah Arnett, who's really become a weapon in the running game as of late. Rams are going to stay in that T formation as Waller crawls up under center. 7 hats across the line for the Eagles. The take, the give as they run into each other there as Marucci is going to fall forward for a yard. Some confusion there on that play, and Marucci was able to at least pick up 1 yard on the gain, so second down and 9. .30 seconds to play here in the first. Rams looking at a second down and 9 from their own 48 near side hash mark. Again, they'll stay in that T formation. 7 hats across the line for the Eagles. This time it's Bloss. He's met in the hole as he's going to get midfield, and it'll be third down coming up. And that may be the final play of the opening quarter. Gain of 2 for Landon. It'll be third down and 7 on the other side as we go to the second quarter when we return to Lexington after this here on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
13-0 LCA. As we welcome you back here to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight in Lexington. 3rd and 7 for the Ramblers from midfield. In Raceland, back at home, starting the Class A football playoffs next week. They'll entertain Berea, the same team that they were supposed to have played last year in the opening round, and Berea forfeited the game due to issues with COVID. So Raceland, the 1 seed, Paris the 2, Nicholas County the 3, Fairview the 4. So Fairview will head to Sayre. So 3rd and 7 for the Rams. They're 1 of 3 on 3rd down conversions. They've converted a 4th down try on this drive. Waller rolling out, setting up a little screen pass out to Marucci.
Number 33, Darling with the stop. 4th and 5.
So get it out to the 48-yard line of the Eagles. So a gain of 2. It's 4th and 5 for the Rams. They're going to stay on the field with the offense. Rams have already moved the sticks on 4th down once tonight. Waller's 5 of 7, but only 15 yards through the air. Bloss in the pistol formation with Waller. Marucci in his left pocket. A receiver each way on 4th down. Play action. Waller brings it out near side of Marucci. Marucci has the 1st down yardage, lowers his shoulders. He's across the 40. And a big rumbling and stumbling there by the junior tailback will move the sticks in another Ram Pharmacy 1st down. Down to the 37-yard line on a gain of 11. Longest throw of the night for Waller. He's now 6 of 8. So a good drive for the Rams as they'll go back in that T formation. Arnett, Bloss, and Marucci. They give it to Marucci, and he is stonewalled. As that was Trevor Thomas that comes in there and delivers the big punishing blow. They're going to take him back to the 39-yard line on a loss of 2. 2nd down 12. Trevor Thomas, 6'4", 220-pound senior, 18 tackles, 4 for loss. That makes his 5th for loss on the season, as he met Marucci in the point of contact. They'll stay in the same T formation. They'll give it off to Marucci. Marucci finds a gap, goes right up the seam, and he's down near the 30. So the Rams stay in that T formation. They'll take him down. Let's see if they go the 30 or the 31. Neither. They're going to go to the 32. We got officials who can't stand on hash marks.
3rd and 5.
So a gain of 7 makes it 3rd and 5 from the 32 of the Eagles. Inside of 10 minutes to play here in the opening half. Rams down 13. If it's not broke, don't fix it. They're going to stay in the T formation again. They give it off to Marucci. Marucci jump cuts back in the hole. He gets across the 30, shy of the 25. It's going to bring up 4th down, but it's very much more manageable, as it looks like they'll be down to the 28.
Number 13, Jackson Dillo with the stop.
And that's where they will go, a gain of 4, so it's 4th and 1. Rams have already converted 1 4th down try tonight, as they will huddle up. We'll go inside of 9 minutes to play in the half. 12th play of the drive coming up on this snap for the Rams. Waller climbs up under center. He gives it off on a reverse. That's to Lyndon Salmons, and the Eagles snuff it out. They tried to go on the end around with the tight end Lyndon Salmons. And let's see if we get a measurement or if they're just going to immediately turn and say no gain. Rams are pointing. And we're going to get an official measurement on this one. So it's either going to be a turnover on downs or 1st down by a nose of a football. I don't know if we're going to need a business card on this one to finish it up, but we'll see. 8:43 on a rested clock here in the opening half. A big measurement coming up here for the Rams, as this is either going to continue a long sustained drive or turn it over on downs. And it's short by about a football.
Your Eagles take over on down.
So the Eagles snuffed out the trickery there by the Rams as they tried to go the end around with the tight end. So a 12-play drive eating up over 5.5 minutes comes up empty. And the Eagles take over on their own 28. The Rams moved the ball effectively that time. Just, again, a couple of times got in its own way. It came up empty. So here's Saxon Howard. He'll start up under center in I formation. And do we get, I believe, a delay of game or a false start? And we're going to get a delay of game on the offense. So back it up 5 yards.
Delay of game penalty on the Eagles.
So puts them behind the sticks, 1st and 15. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll check out the scoring and stats of this one. We'll check in on some other scores from around games throughout the state if we get an opportunity to. Eagles leading at 13-0. 8:43 to play here in the opening half. Howard crawls up under center. The pitch out to the tailback. He's going to throw it. He's got a man wide open over top of the backside. That's Peyton Gray. As Nash Whalen let that one fly on the halfback pass. And Paxton Gray takes it all the way across midfield. They'll take him down to the 31-yard line on a gain of 46. That was just a straight go route for Paxton Gray. He ran past the defensive back, and if the ball was in stride, he was to the house for 6. So now Howard in an offset pistol. He'll empty the backfield with 4 receivers to the right on the boundary. Man moves in motion, play action, Howard. Eyes down the center of the field, dancing around, steps up, heaves this one toward the end zone. Austin McKee is there and knocks it down. That was Landon Goodall, actually, that knocked it down, the nickelback for the Rams. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Goodall, 6'1", 175-pound junior. 40 tackles and a tackle for loss on the season. As that was LCA having to go into defense mode that time, as Goodall had position on the pass underthrown by Howard and nearly got his first interception of the season. King goes in motion and a deep motion. They'll give this one off to Edwards. Edwards bouncing it off the right side down the hash as he goes. And the pile finally falls forward down to the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 6 at 3rd down. So 3rd down and 4 coming up. We'll go inside of 7.5 to go. Eagles this evening, 1 of 1 on 3rd down conversions. Rams defensively has only given up 3rd down conversions 28.7% of the time. Full house in a backfield. Edwards surveying, comes near side. A nice stop there by Landon Goodall. Also Lyndon Salmons off the defensive end. And it should bring up 4th down. They'll take him down for 2, so a gain of... They'll take him down to the 22, so it's going to be 4th and 1. Hood in the backfield. Starting into the left pocket of Howard. Howard claps, looks out far side, comes back across the middle. That one's swatted down. Logan Lockwood, the middle linebacker, comes in and sends it downward, and the Rams defense stands tall. It's a turnover on downs, and they'll take over on their own 22. 6:41 to play here in the opening half, and the Rams defense stands tall. Nice job by Logan Lockwood. He has been so big for that Rams defense this year. Only one of the few returning players from last year's team that saw some significant time on the field when Braden Webb was down with injury. And he's really been that vocal leader in that linebacking unit this season for the Rams. So 6:41 to go in the opening half, down 13. Rams from their own 22 near side hash mark. Waller stands in the pocket, brings it near sideline. A wobbly kick pass out to Arnett, and he is dragged down by Thomas Sizemore. Let's see where they're going to take him out to. They're going to take him out to near the 30. They're going to put him right at the 30. That's a gain of 8, second down 2. And that's more like what you like to see in your offense, getting out quickly and not being 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Now you're 2nd and 2. Cooper and Marucci in a double-barrel shotgun, very wide in the backfield. Cooper takes the handoff, met in the hole as he'll spin across the 30 and get the 31 at 3rd down and 1.
Number 26, Hunter Adams with the stop. No gain on the play. 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 1 after a gain of 1. I don't know where the guy across the way is looking at. The ball was at the 30. It's at the 31. That's +1 in everybody's book in case you're not sure how math works. Waller's going to crawl up under center. They're going to go a double reverse. Here's Rousey following his quarterback out near side. He's going to move the sticks on a Ram Pharmacy 1st down as Bryson Rousey takes the double reverse and brings it out across the 35. They'll put him at the 36-yard line, a gain of 5. As the Rams pick up their 5th first down of the ball game. Staying on this near side hash mark, Marucci starts in the backfield. 2 receivers left with an H-back. 1 to the right on the boundary. Waller, play action, fires this snap quickly. He's got Parker Eisen there. Eisen gets pinballed off of a man and out across the 45 to the 46. And let's see if they're going to take this out. They will take it out to the 46. That's a gain of 10 and another Ram Pharmacy 1st down. Inside of 5.5 to play here in the opening half. Rams will bring 2 receivers to the boundary right this time. Waller from the gun. Sticks it in his fullback's hands of Marucci, and he's out near midfield. Gain of 4.
4-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 6. I'd like to announce for everyone in the youth football program to meet.
So 2nd down and 6 on the 4-yard gain for Marucci, who has 8 carries for 33 yards tonight.
All middle school.
Raceland tonight, 122 yards of offense, LCA 204.
Thank you.
Waller's been efficient through the passing game, 8 of 10 for 44 yards. Has not tried any deep throws. Everything's been quick hitters. But they've been able to connect. Here's Marucci, finds a gap, comes near side, driving those feet as he stood up just shy of the 45. It's going to be 3rd down and manageable on a nice run there by Marucci. They're going to get him down to the 47. That's a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 3. We'll go inside of 4 minutes on this snap.
3 yards on the play.
The Rams would love to milk out this final 4 minutes of the first half, find points, and they get the football to start the second half. And Waller got the motion, and they're going to get the first down off the penalty. So the hard count there by the sophomore gets the defensive line to jump, and the free 5 moves it down to the 42 and a Ram Pharmacy 1st down. 6th first down of the ball game for the Rams.
We'll yield a 1st down for the Raceland Rams.
3rd penalty tonight for LCA. 2 receivers left, 1 right. That's the boundary. Marucci in the left pocket of Waller. The take to give. Waller hits his offensive lineman in the back and then surges forward and gets down to the 40 on a gain of 2.
3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Again, not certain what math that guy's doing. From the 42 and to the 40, that's a gain of 2. 2nd down, 8. 3 receivers left, 1 right. That's Eisen. Landon Bloss in the backfield with Waller, who wants to throw. Zings this one out quickly to Eisen. Eisen makes a great catch, spins back into the center of the field, just shy of the 30-yard line. And another Ram Pharmacy 1st down for the Rams.
Ball is caught by number number 8, Tyson, for a first down.
They'll take him down to the 31, a gain of 9.
Ball is on the 31.
As the Rams pick up their 7th first down of the ball game as we go inside of 3 minutes on this upcoming snap. Another long drive for the Rams. This is the 10th play coming up on this snap. The high snap they give to Cooper on a counter. Cooper off right tackle inside the 30. Good to see Cooper back on the field this week after a couple of weeks he's been out. They'll take him down to the 27 on a gain of 4, second down 6.
4 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd and 6.
So the Eagles with 2 big drives on home run balls. Both of those running plays from Howard and Edwards. But the Rams get a turnover on downs on the last drive, and now they're knocking on the orange zone door as Waller has to pull it down and surge forward. He's going to pick up 1 to the 26. It's 3rd down and 5. That was just a nice play there by the quarterback, making something out of nothing.
A yard on the play.
So ball on their side hash mark, right above the white Greer-Maggard logo. Inside of 2 to go in the half. Rams from the Eagles 26 on 3rd and 5. Coming back on a screen pass. This one is broken up. It was well defended from behind. They were looking for Parker Eisen. I believe that was Sam Pearson. It was draped all over his back. Hard to see the numbers on the jersey. They're all rolled up. So 4th and 5 for the Rams with the clock resting with 97 seconds to play in the opening half. So now the Rams are going to take the clock down and take some extra time to discuss this one over. They'll burn a timeout. So a big decision coming up here for the Rams, who this will be the 13th play coming up on this snap. They had a 12-play drive on their last series, eating up over 5.5 minutes that they turned it over on downs. Their only other possession went across midfield, then a play that was called for a chop block, moved the Rams behind the sticks. They forced to punt it away. The first 2 drives for the Eagles, 5 plays, 59 yards, 6 plays, 90 yards, and then a 5-play, 50-yard drive stalls out on the 22-yard line, and that's where the Rams started this drive that they've now eaten up almost 6 minutes of possession. So the clock stopped on the incompletion. So a minute 37 on a 4th and 5 coming up here on this one. The Rams need the 21 to move the sticks of what would be the 8th first down of the ballgame. Both teams with 7 here in the opening half. Raceland 2 of 7 on 3rd down conversions tonight, but they're 2 of 3 on 4th downs. Landon Bloss in the left pocket of Waller. Rolling out left, pressure coming. Brings it back near side. Marucci has it. He's got first down yardage and more as he's down inside the orange zone. First down and 10. Nice little little screen pass, as they'll get him down to the 18 on a gain of 8. So Waller 10 of 13 for 61 yards. Marucci catching his 3rd pass on the evening. Rams driving it left to right. This will be the 14th play of the drive coming up. Just over a minute to go before halftime. A quick outer. That's out to Arnett. Arnett a jump cut, and he's down near the 5.
Number 1, Tyler King with the
They'll move the sticks on a Ram Pharmacy first down. They'll take him down to the 7 on a gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. Far side hash mark for Waller. Hand off Marucci. Marucci diving right at the gut. He's inside the 5. What a nice drive here by the Rams. As they'll get that one down. They're going to put him at the 3. So a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. High snap. Waller keeps it himself, tries to cut back inside. Still driving forward, and he's going to be shy of the end zone, and Mike Sammons will burn a timeout with 32 seconds to go and bring up 3rd and goal. That was an RPO that he should have given instead of kept. And the defense read it nicely off the edge. And it's going to be no gain on the play as there'll be 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line with 32 seconds to go. And this is a drive here for the Rams. You don't want to come away with just 3. 16 plays. They've used 75 yards of the 78 they had available. 6:21 they've rolled off the clock. And this was the recipe that Coach Mike Sammons said was an opportunity to come down here and find a win tonight. And he was really, again, not worried about wins, losses as much as he said you're not going to be able to create what you're going to see from this type of a football team, just a phenomenal athletic football team, anything that we could do in practice. He said this is the best thing that we could see before we go into postseason play when you play for 7 days. He and Coach Doug Charles, who's been at this for 6 years here in Lexington, have so much respect for each other. I know I talked with Coach Charles last year when they played Raceland up at Ram Stadium, and they beat up on Raceland pretty good, 48-21, or 48-20, excuse me. And Coach Charles told me after the game, he said that team will be standing on the carpet at the end of the season when Class A football consumes, and he was correct. So 3rd down and goal for the Rams now. They'll go with a wild ram with a direct snap to Marucci, and Marucci reaching for the end zone. Does he get there? No, it's 4th down. The Rams have got to go quick because they do not have a timeout. And now LCA will burn a timeout to talk things over. So the timeout is going to make it 4th and goal from the 1. And it's actually going to be from that famous 1/2 yard line. As the football is maybe a foot and a half from the goal line. And now this is just coming up for a play of just bigs on bigs right here. Who can get lower to give yourself an opportunity to get in? What a drive by the Rams. This will be the 18th snap coming up on a drive that started all the way back on their own 22. And the Rams are either going to get a big score here to close the gap, which they get the football to start the second half, or just a heartbreaking stop that the Eagles are going to take away points and keep it at a 13-0 ball game going to the locker room. So here comes the offense. Let's see if they go in the T formation. They're going to stay in the wild ram. So Marucci and Aiden Cooper in the backfield. They snap it to Marucci. Marucci finds a hole. Is he in? Waiting for the signal. There it is. Touchdown Raceland, I believe. No, they're going to say he was stopped at the just shy of the goal line. Wow. I mean, the nose of the football can't be more than a link away from the goal line. So 16 seconds to go in the half. And the Eagles turn away an 18-play drive that used 6:24 off of the clock. Now the Eagles are stuck in their own end zone. They'll give this one off to the tailback as he sweeps it off to the right side, out of ground the 5, and that should take us to halftime. What a stop there by the defense as Raceland had it right on the doorstep and could not get it in.
With your Eagles 13, Raceland 0.
So they'll get that one out to the 6 on a gain of 5, and that takes us to the half. 13-0 LCA here at the half. halftime show when we return to Lexington after this here on Kool TV.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, James Carr, happy to have you along with us here tonight. 13-0 at the half. LCA leading after Raceland had what appeared to be a touchdown, but was rolled shy of the goal line. And Shannon Marucci comes up maybe 6 inches, 3 inches, 2 inches. I don't know. I've watched it on replay, and it's so close. It's just so hard to tell from the angle from the camera. And you see him go into the pile, and from the angle that it looks like he was in. But, again, that I'm looking at it the same as the camera from a long distance away from an angle, not from straight on. But either way, it thwarted away an 18-play, 77-yard drive that the Rams used 6 minutes and 24 seconds off the clock. But they come up with nothing on the back end of it, and they trail it 13-0. The 2 touchdowns for LCA coming in the first quarter. Saxton Howard scampers 32 yards to the house with 9:37 to play in the first. And then Leland Edwards goes 25 yards to the house on a 90-yard drive that was 2:22 to go in the first quarter. And that's our only 2 scores that we've had thus far in the ball game. Raceland with 2 drives now, a 12-play, 52-yard drive that was a turnover on downs that used 5:38. And then that last one there, 18 plays, 77 yards, and a turnover on downs inside the 1/2-yard line. 6:24 off the clock before turning it over on downs and heading to the half and down 13-0 here at the break. They will get the football to start the second half. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll look at some numbers and get you ready for the second half of action as we return to Lexington after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Carr here with you at the half. LCA leading Raceland 13-0. Let's look at some numbers in this one. First with the Rams, 9 first downs in the football game. They're 2 of 7 on third down tries, 3 of 4 on fourth down. 166 total yards of offense, 72 through the air, 94 on the ground. Waller's been efficient, 11 of 14 for 72 yards. Rams with 94 rushing yards on 23 attempts, averaging just over 4 per carry. 1 penalty for 15. That was a big one, too. That was when it took Raceland behind the sticks, 1st and 25, after moving the football across midfield on their opening drive, which ended up resulting in a punt. The one punt, 33 yards. The Rams have had the football for a commanding 14 minutes and 48 seconds. Raceland coming into this contest was averaging having the football for 25 minutes and 23 seconds. So a long sustained drive on 2 drives there by the Rams. They came away with nothing, though. They get the football to start the second half. LCA with 7 first downs in the opening half, 1 of 2 on third downs, 0 of 1 on fourth down. That fourth down conversion stop was what gave the Rams the ball on their own 22, in which they milked out nearly the final 6, almost 7 minutes of the first half. But came away at the doorstep just shy of what needed to be, although there is photographic evidence from the field that shows that it appears that Marucci was in on the touchdown. 209 total yards of offense for the Eagles, 66 through the air, 143 on the ground on 12 totes, averaging nearly 12 per carry. 3 penalties for 20 yards for the Eagles. They've had the football for 8 minutes and 57 seconds. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll look at individual numbers and get you ready for the second half of play. LCA leads Raceland 13-0. The Rams have the football to start the second half when we return to Lexington after this here on Kool TV.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table, 13-0 LCA at the half. Let's look at some individual numbers. First for the Raceland Rams, Jacob Waller, 11 of 14 for 72 yards. 3 players with 3 receptions. Marushi 3 for 21, Eisen 3 for 17, Arnett 3 for 22. Jackson Reister has 2 for 12. In the running game, Marushi 13 carries for 44 yards. Waller has rushed it 3 times for 15, Aiden Cooper 3 for 10. For the Eagles, Nash Whalen leads the way as his one passing attempt went 46 yards. But then the Rams defense stood tall on the backside of that. Howard is 2 for 4 for 20 yards, but he has 2 carries for 77, including a 45-yarder on a 3rd down play that set up their 2nd touchdown in the football game. Paxton Gray catching 1 ball for 46 yards. That was on the halfback pass from Whalen. 13-0 at the half. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll look at some numbers from around other games in the Commonwealth, including that Pikeville game over in Cannonsburg against Boyd County. We'll check on that one when we return after this here on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Oliveville, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
Back here at the half in the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth, James Collier, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Final regular season game of the season. Rams will be back home next week and week number 2 with a win. They'll bring in Berea next Friday night. 7:30 kickoff. Our countdown to kickoff coverage begins on Kool TV beginning at 7:10 from Rams Stadium. For LCA, the team ranked number 3 in Class 2A. They'll start their trek next week against Greene County, and they'll be home as well. Again, their first 2 games of the season, they were defeated by Boyle County 35-13. Boyle County right now leading Frederick Douglass 17-7. That's a 4A team against a 6A team. And then they lost to Franklin County at Boyle County 39-33. Haven't lost since. They defeated Pikeville 40-26. That was a game that was really in hand much of the game, and Pikeville got some points late. They knocked off Cal, who was top team in 3A at the time, 41-34. Lexington Catholic 42-23. They blanked. They've just beaten up on their district opponents, much like what Raceland did in theirs. Shawnee, Fort Knox, and Webb Du Bois 53-0, 62-0, 50-14. And then knocking off Washington County last week 52-7. So the team's returning to the turf as they go through their final acclimation period. We'll get you one final break. We'll play second half football when we return with the Rams in the possession of the ball to start the second half after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Beautiful night here in South Lexington. Here at the White Gura Maggard Stadium. Beautiful facility for LCA. Again, looking back at the history between these two teams, this is the 17th time they've played. They started back in 2001. LCA won that game 24-22. They beat up on Raceland last year, 48-21 up in Ramland. They've averaged the score of a 37-20 in favoring the Eagles. The three losses coming back in 2002, that was a 53-3 beatdown by the Rams. 20-13 in 2006 and 37-35 in 2008. The Eagles have scored the most points ever in this series, dropping a 71-burger on the Rams back in 2004. Of the 16 games that have played so far, 15 of those played from 2001 to 2010, including 5 times in the playoffs in which LCA won 4 of those. So we'll see how the Rams can respond after coming up short by the call on the field. Photographic evidence have shown otherwise. And, of course, if you're wearing orange and black, you're going to believe that he was in. If you're wearing the blue and white, you're saying, yep, the defense got the stop. But the guys wearing the pinstripes, they're the ones making the calls, and they said he was not good, so we'll see. Either way, 13-0 LCA leads this one. They got 2 drives in the first quarter that went to pay dirt. Both of those big touchdown runs. Saxon Howard picked up his 15th of the season, and Leland Edwards got his 12th. And the Rams defense has been able to stay kind of rested because the offense has been on the field for nearly 15 minutes. So about ready for second half action. Again, the Rams get the football to start the second half. Eagles will kick the ball from right to left as I view it here to the opposite side of the main grandstand on a beautiful night here in Lexington. You can stay with us at the conclusion of tonight's game. We'll break everything down. We'll talk with head coach Mike Sammons. He's still not happy with the officials. He is still letting our line judge on the near side here have it. So Eisen and Reister back deep to return. Isaac Collins has it teed up near side hash mark on his own 40. As the Eagles will send this one deep. And an end-over-end kick travels 4 yards into the end zone for another touchback. 3 kicks tonight for Mr. Collins. All 3 have been touchbacks. So the Rams will start on their own 20-yard line, trailing 13-0 as we start the second half. And you got to feel like that the Rams offense feels confident it can move the football, especially after the last 2 drives. 30 plays, 52 yards on one drive, 77 on the other, 77 and 15/16 if you want to be technical about it. and using up nearly 15 minutes of clock out of the first half. So Cooper will start with Waller in the backfield, play action. Waller slings it out near sideline looking for Eisen, and they were not on the same page. He was looking for Eisen on a comebacker, and that ball was well short of its intended mark. 2nd down and 10. Eisen was streaking up the sideline and trying to do a little angle cut back, and not even close. Four hats across the line for the Eagles. Cooper stands in the backfield with Waller. The take to give to Cooper. Cooper finding a hole, and he's going to get gang tackled in the hole.
Number 33, Darlin.
As the middle linebacker, Mac Darlin, making the stop. 3rd down. Darlin, 51 tackles on the season for the junior middle linebacker. They'll take him out to the 24-yard line. On a gain of 4, 3rd down and 6. Right between the hash marks in a twin set. They'll stack it up tight on the near side. That's the right side of the field. Waller empties the backfield, slings it out to Arnett. Arnett stood up shy of the 30. If they give him forward progress, he's got the 1st down marker. It's going to depend on where they actually put the football on the field. They've got him at the 30. That should move the sticks.
Pass is caught.
And they will. A Ram Pharmacy 1st down for the Rams, their 10th of the football game.
1st down. 1st and 10 from the 30.
Needed 6, got 6. So Arnett, 4 catches tonight for 28 yards. Last week, had 3 for 39 and a tutty. Also ran for 2 touchdowns. On 1st down and 10, here's Marucci. Searching for a hole, sticks it right up the middle, and gets out near the 35. They'll give him the 34 and a gain of 4, 2nd down 6. You talk about Shannon Marucci, a kid that has just kind of came to the rescue of the Rams with Landon Stiltner out with injury. Doesn't speak 2 words in the building. He just lets his pads do the talking. 6'1", 200-pound junior, really big in the defensive unit there in that linebacking core. But he has become the feature back for this Rams team and leading the way with 9 rushing touchdowns. Has gone over 300 yards on the season here tonight. Play action. Wanting to go to Eisen on a go route. Eisen near side looking for the one-handed grab. Penalty marker flies. There's 2 penalty markers on the field. This should be PI.
Pass is incomplete. Flags down on the play.
And they'll get this one against the Eagles. Eisen was trying to get the release there and could not do so. Waller looking on the go route. And let's see what we get from her wide hat. And it will be a hold.
Holding on the defense.
So it should take it out to the 44, and it will. And it'll move the sticks. And another Ram Pharmacy 1st down.
Penalty will yield a 1st down from the 44.
So good start for the Rams here in the 2nd half. 2 minutes gone. As they'll start at 1st and 10 from their own 44 near side now. Heavy set for the Rams, a high snap to give to Marucci as Marucci goes off right tackle and gets 1. Maybe now they'll give him 2. 2nd down 8.
Number 84, Logan Mays with the stop.
Defensive end of Logan Mays, 6 foot, 215-pound defensive end, a junior.
2nd and 8.
Works as a tight end offensively when they run it. He just towers everybody out there on that defensive line. 2 backs in the backfield this time with Waller. That's Arnett and Marucci on 2nd and 8. They'll give it off to Arnett. Arnett finds a big gashing hole. Right up the seam he goes, cuts it back to the middle of the field, and moves the sticks on another Ram Pharmacy 1st down.
Number 11 up the middle.
I talked with Coach Salmons about him last week, and he said, we have got to find a way to get the ball to him more. And right there shows exactly why. And we've got an injury timeout as we've got a defensive lineman down. for the Eagles. Injury timeout. We'll step out as well. We're back to Lexington after this on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
First and 10 Rams. Arnett looking for a stretch play. Finds a little seam. Sticks it up inside and gets inside the 40. Holden Kleiber was the injured player on the other side of the break.
2-yard gain on the rush, bring up 2nd and 8.
Let's see where they're going to take him down. Back to the 37-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. Rams started the drive to start the second half. This will be the 9th play. They've snapped it. 2 receivers wide left with an H-back of Bloss in the backfield with Marucci. The take to give to Marucci. Marucci lowers his shoulder. He gets met at the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down coming up.
Number 33, Darlin.
That's Mac Darlin, the defense or the middle linebacker for that defense. They're going to take him down for a gain of 2, and it makes it 3rd down and 5 coming up. Boyd County has found points to start the 3rd quarter. They trail Pikeville 14-7 up in Cannonsburg tonight. Rams tonight, 3 of 8 on 3rd down conversions, 44% nearly on the season. They give it to Marucci. Marucci finds a seam. He's got 1st down yardage and more as the big tailback grinds his way down inside the 30. And then late extracurriculars flying with penalty markers flying every direction. Let's see where we're going to take him down and then what we get on the backside of it. We're getting a line change from LCA right now. There's 5 new bodies coming on. Let's see if we get this one walked off. They're going to take him down to the 26. So a gain of 9 and a Ram Pharmacy 1st down and then 15 on the backside of that. So that should take it down to the 11. Excuse me, they'll go half the distance there, so they'll go. Well, no. They'll put him at the 13. So 1st and 10 from the 13 as the Rams go inside the orange zone. 7.5 to play here in the opening half. And now we'll get a sideline warning on the Rams.
Sideline warning.
So Waller with Arnett in the backfield. In his left pocket. A receiver each way. The take to give to Arnett. Arnett sticks a foot in the turf. Dives through the hole inside the 10. He'll be down around the 6-7, depending on the spot of the football, and we all know how quickly that turns sideways one way or the other. They'll put him at the 7, so a gain of 6 on the play, 2nd down and 4. The Rams can't get a 1st down before making it down the goal. But another big drive for the Rams. This will be the 12th play of the drive. They had a 12 play, an 18 play, and now this 12th play coming up here on this snap. Waller on 2nd down. The take to give to Arnett. Arnett slips through and gets down to the 5. So gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 2 for the Rams coming up on this snap. Trailing 13-0, feeling like it should be a one-score game after getting stopped past the doorstep. They were on the threshold. They're going to go in the T formation here on 3rd down and 2. They give it to Marucci. Marucci surveying, spins, and should be no gain. It's going to be up 4th down. Really good job there by the interior of the Eagles defense, just setting the edge and never allowing anything to get back in the middle. So 4th down and 2 coming up from the 5. Offense again staying on the field. They're 3 for 4 on 4th down tries tonight. The lone one getting stopped there to end the first half. They're going to stay in the T formation. And Rams head coach Mike Sammons is going to talk it over first. So their first timeout with 5:28 to go here in the 3rd quarter. This drive has used up over 7:45. 5:38, 6:24, 7:45 and counting the last 3 Rams drives. LCA 2:16, 4:36, 2:02, and then the final 15 seconds there to close the first half. Raceland tonight outgaining LCA 2:18 to 2:09. The Rams have thrown it 16 times and rushed for 33, so 39, make it 49 total plays to LCA's 17. So out of the Rams timeout, 5:28 to go here in the frame. Rams down 13-0, and a big 4th down conversion coming up. They stay in the T formation. They give it out to Arnett. Arnett cuts back inside, dives toward the distance to gain, and it's going to depend on the spot, and now Laundry flying on the back end, and that may help the other side. They're going to separate them. There was Laundry coming off the play on the back end. It looks like the ball is at the 4, which would be short. Doug Charles is going to bring his team to the sideline, as they're going to have to talk about this one to see what we've got on the other side of it. If the penalty comes on the other side of it, it will be a turnover on downs if he doesn't get it. And then the penalty will be enforced from the spot. They're going to mark it off and measure it. Then it would go half the distance to the goal if it's against LCA. And it all depends on whether the flag was considered as a dead ball foul or not.
Measurement incoming.
So here comes the sticks in for the 2nd time tonight. The Rams have been on the back end of 2 tough spots. One that was about a half yard short, and the other one was less than 3 inches short, if it was even short at all. And they're asking for the sticks, and nothing's happening. Here we go. Very delayed movement to the sticks coming on the field. They stretch it out, and it's short. So the turnover on downs gives it back to LCA as the Rams stall out inside the 5 again.
1st and 10 from the 3.
So they'll have it at the 3. And that's just, again, another tough spot because that's exactly what they needed to get to and did not get there. So 5:22 to go in the third quarter. And now we still haven't gotten any. Now they're going to get the 15 against Raceland, so it's going to be 15 on the backside of that that's going to move the ball out.
Personal foul will be assessed on the dead ball. Your Eagles will start at the 19-yard line.
I should put it at the
18-yard.
I say it at the 18-yard line if it was at the 3. So 5:22 to go here in quarter number 3. As the LCA offense in a full house. Edwards working right. Slips a tackle down the sideline, out in open space. It's a foot race to the house, and nobody's catching him. 82 yards to pay dirt, and the Eagles strike on one snap, and they add their lead to 19. It's 19-0 with 5:08 to play in the third.
82-yard for an Eagle touchdown.
That's how quickly this ball game can change. One snap of the football, and Edwards takes it to the house as he goes over 100 yards on the night on 7 totes, 131 to be exact. His second rushing touchdown of the evening, and it's 19-0. So now, let's see what they just elect to do here. They're going to go for 2 as they line up in a power I. They give it off to Edwards, trying to bounce it to the outside edge, and he's not going to get there. 2-point conversion fails. 19-0 our score. We're back to Lexington after this on Kool TV.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money, New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style one-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
So the 2-point conversion fails. The penalty was against Raceland. And Logan Lockwood having a long walk and a chat with his skipper, the 11th year head coach of Mike Sammons, as he comes to the sideline. So the penalty on Raceland will move the football up 15 yards on the kickoff. So LCA will kick off from the Rams 45-yard line, leading 19-0. And I would not be shocked here to see an onside attempt. And the Rams thinking the same thing. They have the hands team across the front there.
15-yard penalty assessed. Eagles will kick from the 45, number 6, Isaac.
I mean, it's no doubt that Collins can stick this one through the uprights from this point. The Rams packing in tight for an onside attempt if Collins elects to do so. And that's exactly what he does. Ball is loose. Rams pounce on it, I believe. And they will have the football.
Rams Rams start from the 31.
So they'll have it on their own 31. 5:06 to play here in the third, down 19-0 on a game that's literally 2 plays away from being either a tie ball game or Raceland leading this contest. That's how close this is. Do not let this score right now talk about how indicative of the outcome is. Raceland has been uber close twice in this contest. And one touchdown that was turned away, and then a tough spot on the last possession as Arnett has a nice run on first down right up the seams near side out to the 35 on a gain of 4.
First down run, 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Arnett, a kid that's just doing a little bit of everything for the Rams. 7 carries for 48 yards tonight. He and Marushi combining to go over 100 yards this evening. Quick out, comes out to Eisen. Eisen gets a man blocked into him, back to him as Rousey trying to set the edge, and Rousey gets blocked all the way back to Eisen, who will knock him off his feet, and a loss on the play.
Number 8, Nash Wayland.
So let's see, they're going to take him back to
Tackle for a loss on the complete pass and bring up 3rd and 9. 3rd down.
back to the 32, a loss of 3, so make it 3rd down and 9. Pikeville leads Boyd County now 21-14. 5 hats across the line for the Eagles. Low snap, Waller stands in the pocket. Comes across, has his man he was looking for Rousey, and they're going to get a penalty marker against Mac Darland. He grabbed his helmet. As soon as he did it, he grabbed him coming across the middle. And that should be enough to move the sticks for a Rams first down. We'll see. I'm not holding my breath on anything coming out on the other side. It's going to be a hold. So that should move it out to the 42, which should move the sticks without a measurement. And they will put the nose of the football at the 42. 12th first down of the football game for the Rams. 3:38 to play here in the third. 19-0 LCA. An offset pistol look with an H-back of Bloss. On first down and 10, the take to give to Arnett. Arnett jumps a man right at the 40 and then finally gets pushed to the ground around the 42-43. They're going to give him forward progress out to the 45. That's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Aiden Cooper returning to the ball game. Working in the backfield for the Rams. He'll split out wide as they'll go 3 receivers left, 1 right. Hand off Marushi, a gaping hole right up the gut. He's out to midfield. Gain of 5 on the play for the junior.
Number 32, Sizemore.
So it makes it 3rd down and 2 coming up. As we'll go inside of 2.5 to play here in the third. 19-0 LCA. Rams hustle to the line quickly. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Press coverage on the near side. And they get a man that jumps in the neutral zone, and a 5-yard penalty is going to move the sticks for the 2nd time in the ball game on that same play.
All sides on the Eagles will bring up a first down from the 45.
So the Rams will have it now at the LCA 45-yard line, 1st and 10. An offset pistol look again. Play action. Coming near sideline, looking for Eisen. Eisen goes up and hauls in an unbelievable catch on the sideline. What a grab by Parker Eisen on a perfect ball from Jacob Waller to move the sticks on the Ram Pharmacy first down. inside the 30 down to the 26. 19 yards on the pitch and catch from the junior to the sophomore. That takes Waller to 94 yards tonight, 14 of 18. Two receivers left, one right. A handoff to Marucci on first down. A jump cut in the hole. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. So inside of 2 minutes to play here in the frame. Second down and 10 on the no gain. Near side hash mark. Rams will snap it for the 9th time on this drive. They've had 3 drives that's been turned over on downs, 12 plays, 18 plays, and 14 plays. And they have 0 points to show for it, but a lot to think about from this one. Waller rolling out left, throwing left, a low throw that's caught. That's Arnett who cuts it back into the middle of the field and gets down inside the 20.
Pass is caught.
They're going to move the sticks on a Ram Pharmacy first down as they'll take him down to the 15-yard line on a gain of 11. So the Rams' 14th first down of the ball game. We're inside of a minute to go here in the third. 10th play of the drive coming up on this snap, and this has been the end that has haunted them the entirety of this football game. First down and 10 inside the orange zone. Waller pitching it out to Arnett. Arnett coming near side, following his blocker, angling to the right, still on his feet, pushing the pile. He'll take an official with him as he's down inside the 5. Arnett woke up this morning and chose violence. As he takes him down inside the 5, it's 1st and goal.
Penalty on the play.
Now we've got the officials converging on the near sideline. I did not see any laundry come out. We're going to see from our white hat. They're going to mark it as a personal foul. So it'll be half the distance to the goal, down to the 3. So they take Arnett down to the 6.
From the goal line.
Then the penalty
1st and 3.
goes half the distance to the goal at the 3, and it's 1st and goal. Marucci in the wild ram. This time he's in for 6. Touchdown Rams.
Touchdown Raceland.
No questions on that one. He was 3 yards deep in the end zone when he was hit. And 23 seconds to go in the third, the Rams have dented the scoreboard. They trail at 19-6. But what a drive by the Ramblers there. 12 plays, 69 yards, 4 minutes, 42 seconds to find pay dirt. So now Waller out for his own extra point attempt. Ison to hold it. High snap. Gets it down and sends it through. 19-7, 23 seconds to play here in the third. We're back to Lexington after this here on Kool TV.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Border Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
19-7 as we welcome you back to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. James Carr, happy to have you along with us here. Kick comes near sideline. They try to pin it in, and it goes out of bounds. So the kick out of bounds will put it at the 35-yard line. And we'll see if the defense can get a stop here. But you look at the Rams' last 4 drives, 12 plays, 52 yards, 538, 1877, 624, 1476, 637. All 3 of those turnover on downs. 2 of those inside the 5. Then a 12-play, 69-yard drive, 442. And that results in a Shannon Marucci rushing touchdown, his 10th of the season. And the Rams trail at 19-7 with 23 seconds to go in the third. A full house. They give it off to Edwards. Edwards trying to find a crease off the right side. He's got another big opening. Trying to get the sideline. Austin McKee chases him out of bounds. But another run there by Leland Edwards. It looks like the Hensley kids at rushing again after what we saw from him last year. Leland Edwards just gashing the defense as he takes it down inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 26. As Edwards now with 157 yards on the night. They're going to give it to him again. He's coming left. This time he's bottled up, tries to spin back inside. And actually that was not that time, that was Hood on the carry. And that's going to take us to the 4th. 3 quarters in the books here in Lexington. LCA leading Raceland 19-7. We return for the finale after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Hand stretch, mouth watering, get that ooey gooey cheese. 8 extra large slices, hold it and fold it. It's an extra large, bigger is better, more for your money New York style pizza. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some cheesy, saucy, tossy Papa John's. Get an extra large New York style 1-topping pizza for only $10.99. Papa John's.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. 4th and final stanza here with LCA in possession of the football, leading 19-7. They've got it at the Rams' 39-yard line, 2nd down and 10 after the no gain on the last play to end the 3rd. Here's an end around. Man breaks a tackle. Down the far sideline he goes and is chased out of bounds. It was Lyndon Salmons that saved 6. But that was Sam Pearson on the end around.
1st and 10 Eagles.
As they'll take it down inside the 20
From the 11.
to the 11 on a gain of 28. And that's one thing this Eagles team, they have so much speed. You give them an inch and they've got 15 feet. As this is Gray that gets upended in the backfield. That was Jonah Arnett coming downhill. Let's see, they're going to take him back. And they'll push him about a half foot forward, so right in between the 10 and 11. So effectively no gain for the moment. 2nd down and 10. They can get a 1st down at the 1. Pistol look with Edwards deep, 3 yards behind Howard. They turn, give it off. No, they pull it out. Saxton's got a lane to the end zone. A beautiful read on the RPO. As Saxton Howard's 2nd rushing touchdown of the evening answers the Rams, and it's 25-7. He read that one perfectly as he stuck it in the gut of his tailback Leland Edwards and then pulled it there at the end and runs untouched into the end zone. And a nice answer there by the Eagles. 25-7. They line up to decide whether they're going to go for 2 or 1. And they're going to go for 2. Trying to get it to the outside. They'll throw it near side. It's incomplete. So 10:58 to play in the ball game. 25-7. LCA leads it. Back after this on Kool TV.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
5 plays, 65 yards, a minute 24. The second rushing touchdown of the night from quarterback Saxton Howard, an 11-yard scamper, 25-7 with 10:58 to play in the ball game. Isaac Collins set to boom it deep. And he gets into a good one here as it's an end-over-end kick. It will be fielded by Eisen at the 3. Up the far sideline he goes, cuts it back at the seam inside the 15, and then gets out near the 20, and the Rams will start it from there.
With the spin and the stop. Raceland will begin this drive. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line.
So they'll have it from their own 17 with 10:51 to go in the ball game. Stay tuned with us after the game. We'll check out the scoring and stats of this one. Far side hash mark as the Ramblers offense returns. Down by 18. But again, this score is not indicative of how closely related this game has been played. It's been some explosives this evening as Leland Edwards has had 2 big rushing touchdowns. The Rams start on 1st and 10, wanting to throw. Here's Waller, gets free, reverses Fields, goes down the far sideline. He was looking for his receiver that way. He was looking for Eisen, and he fell down. So the pass falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down and 10. And that's one I think that Coach Mike Samuels will probably look at his sophomore quarterback and say, next time put the foot down and go upfield. He was throwing it a double coverage. Eisen fell down coming out of his turn. So 2nd down and 10. Clock resting, 10:42 to go in the ball game. Cooper in the backfield with Waller. They'll give it off to Cooper, looking for a stretch to the outside, finds a crease. He gets across the 20 and picks up a couple. It'll be 3rd down.
Hunter Adams with the tackle.
Now we got Cooper slow to come back to his feet. He's been nursing a nagging injury for the last couple of weeks. So get him out to the 23. So a gain of 6 on the play makes it 3rd down and 4. Rams tonight 4 of 10 on 3rd down conversions. Marucci in the backfield with Waller. Twin set this time. One high safety. Waller wants to throw. Pressure coming off the edge. A wobble duck comes across the middle. Arnett makes the grab for 1st down and yardage and more as he'll get out near the 35.
Number 11, Arnett with the catch. 1st down for Raceland.
Those two just have such a rapport with each other. That's his relief safety valve, if you will. They're going to put him shy of the 35 to the 34, we'll call it, on a gain of 11. 1st down and 10 for the Rams. They're a 16th Ram Pharmacy 1st down of the ball game. Near side hash mark for the Rams. 5 hats across the line for the Eagles. The take to give to Marucci. Surveying, comes outside. He gets spun off of his feet. That's Jamie Patterson, defensive end, that makes the stop. But Marucci with a nice carry on first down. Or second down. Yeah, that's second down. He's saying third down across the way. It's second down, my friend. That was a first down play on the other side. PA got across the way. He's a character. 25-7 LCA in front of Raceland. Just over 9 minutes to go here in the ball game. Near side hash mark for the Rams. 2 receivers wide right, 1 to the left. Waller gives it off to Marucci. Marucci dives off right guard and spins out to the 40 on a gain of 2. Now it's third down. A lot of whistles. Rams fans, as you hear off to my right and left, asking for a flag to come. None given. Tonight, 8 penalties against LCA for 63 yards, 3 against Raceland for 45. Not where's the beef, where's the flag? 3rd and 4. Waller turns, looks at the sideline. Play clock down inside of 10. Adjusts the set. He'll snap it at 2. Hand off Marucci as he lowers his shoulder and he gets met in the hole by a wall of black jerseys.
And the defensive line.
No gain on the play, 4th down.
For a 4th down.
Now we got a player that's getting sent off because of an equipment malfunction. That's Nash Whalen. He gets sent to the sideline. 8 minutes, 1 second to go here in the ball game. As the game clock back underway, inside of 8 we go. 4th down and 4 for the Rams from their own 40. Rams tonight 3 of 5 on 4th down tries. Play clock starts to roll as the Rams still huddled up. Decked out in the white jerseys tonight with the orange lids. LCA all in black with the white lids. And the Rams are going to wind this one down just as much as they possibly can and burn a timeout.
Timeout Racing.
So 7:22 left to play. Here's how it's gone down. 2 first-quarter touchdowns by the Eagles. 1 from Saxton Howard, a 32-yard run. Leland Edwards gets his first of 2. 2:22 to go in the first. It was 13-0 after 1 quarter of play. Raceland was turned away at the end of the half as they had the ball, what was maybe 3 inches. That was called from not being in the end zone of what should have been a touchdown at the end of the half. That would have made it 13-7. Instead, it goes to the locker room 13-0. Then the Rams get a bad spot on the backside of a long sustained drive to start the 3rd quarter, which came up short. The turnover on downs gives it back to LCA, and this time an 82-yarder from Leland Edwards. 19-0 our score. The Rams get into the end zone on a Shannon Marucci 3-yard plunge, 19-7. And then quickly the other side, Saxton Howard gets in his second time tonight for an 11-yard run, 25-7. 4th down and 4 for the Rams here on this snap from the tee. Waller rolling back, flips it out near sideline. It was tipped. It was knocked away by Sizemore. And the defense stands tall here as the Rams tried to go with the little bootleg, and it was defended nicely by the outside linebacker as it falls incomplete. And gives the football back to the Eagles with 7:17 to play in the ball game, and they'll have it from the Rams 40. Pikeville leading Boyd County 34-21. So here comes Saxton Howard. 3 receivers left, 1 right, and now a penalty marker flies on the Rams sideline. So let's see what we get out of this one. Mike Salmon's pleading his case yet again with this officiating crew. With Christmas just around the corner, I don't expect this officiating crew will be seeing any Christmas cards coming from Raceland. And this is beginning to become very heated. And it started all the way back in the first quarter where the Rams had a first down that went inside of LCA territory, and then a chop block was called against the Rams, which backed them up behind the sticks and made it first and 25. So now let's see what we get on the infraction here. As our white hat moves toward the official holding the football, let's see what we're going to get here. So a sideline warning on the Rams, so a 5-yard penalty. Moves it up to the 35. And makes it first down and 5. Trips left, 1 to the right. Edwards behind Saxton. The give to Edwards. Edwards dives off left guard. A penalty marker flies there in the back end, and that one's typically a hold. This was a very quick call against LCA.
Holding LCA.
Let's see if we get it from the original line of scrimmage. That's where they're going to go, from the 35. So a 10-yard penalty backs the Eagles up and makes it 1st and 15 now.
1st and 15.
So back to the 45 of the Rams. As we'll go across the 7-minute mark here. LCA leading Raceland 25-7. A receiver each way. And a full house as Edwards goes deep in the backfield. Play clock at 15. Now they'll move a man out into the slot. That's Hood in a deep motion. Saxton keeps it on a pitch on the option. And they get it read perfectly as Landon Goodall comes downhill with Jackson King. And they take Devin Hood off his feet after a very short gain.
Number 7 Hood with 2 yards on the play.
So give him a gain of 2 out to the 43. 2nd and 13. Approaching 6 minutes left to play in regulation. 25-7 LCA. They led it 13-0 at the half. Got it out to 19-0. Raceland scored 19-7, and then the Eagles answered immediately right back. Howard dumps it out near side. Hood gets stood up in the hole. That's Landon Goodall. Penalty marker flies on the near side as well.
Flag on the play.
So we'll see what we get on the play. It's against LCA. So they'll take it. Let's see what they're going to do. They have to move the football to the far side from the 43 now. They're going to walk it back on another hold. So back to the 48-yard line.
2nd and 18.
So 2nd and 18. Like actually, instead of a hold, it was an illegal shift is what they originally, the call was. So again, the official is facing the opposite direction of that I'm facing tonight, so it's hard to see what the calls are on the opposite side of the press box. So 2nd and 15 back near midfield. They'll move a man in motion. Howard rolling out right, looking back left. Lets this one fly. He's got a man there. That's great. He drops it. Paxton Gray got over top of the defense, and he was wide open, and it hit him in the hands, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 18 coming up. So clock stops, 5:25 to go in the ball game. 25-7 LCA in front of Raceland. And a 3rd and 18 coming up for the Eagles. They have attempted only 1 out of 2 third down conversions have been successful this evening. Howard's going to empty the backfield. King goes in motion, play action. Howard steps up, lets it fly, coming across the middle of the field. That was nearly picked off. That was Max Burton back there that swatted it down. It'll be 4th down coming up for the Eagles on the incompletion. Really good job there by Burton to get inside. Landon Goodall had an angle that it looked like he was going to get to, but could not. So the defense holds with 5:18 to play in regulation, and they're going to force the Eagles to punt for the first time tonight. Arnett. Wobbly kick coming to the Rams sideline, and that goes out of bounds. So Collins did not get anything good on that one. So the Rams will have decent field position. And it goes out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 5:11 to go in regulation. Rams down 18. And the offense is going to have to move with a little bit of urgency here. But this will definitely be a tall test to determine what this team is made of here this evening. And they have, I think, again, don't be indicative of what this score is. A couple of plays either way, this is a whole different looking football game. The Rams have been right there with it. Here's Arnett with a big hole, cuts it back inside, loses the football though. Ball is on the turf. Did the Rams get to it? Isaac Horsley was the man there who found the football at his feet. Was he able to recover? And he does. Big Garrett Elkins actually was the man right there with him. And he's the one that comes out of the football. So Garrett, who was out for about 4 games due to an elbow injury, returning last week. And he comes back in a big way there to recover a fumble after Arnett puts it on the turf after a gain of 12. So 1st down and 10 on the 17th first down of the ball game. Quick out to Reister. Reister makes the catch, spins in the hole, and gets knocked off his feet quickly right in front of his bench. They'll take him out to the 47. That's a gain of 2.
Number 8, Nash Whalen with
4:20 to go in the contest. Rams down 25-7. Near side hash mark for the Rams. 2 backs in the backfield with Waller in a double barrel shotgun look. Hand off Arnett. Arnett tried to sweep it to the outside. Cuts up the seam and gets stonewalled right there. That was Connor Archer. That was the defensive tackle leading the surge. So it's going to be a loss of 1 on the play, back to the 46, and it's 3rd and 9. 3:40 to go in the ball game. 25-7 LCA in front. Waller sends 3 receivers wide to the left. Landon Bloss in the backfield. Waller rolling out, looking. Turns, cuts back up, throws near sideline, has his man there who makes the catch. That's Jackson Reister who makes the catch at the Eagles 45, which should move the sticks. Just a little comeback route there by the senior. And they will move the sticks on the 18th first down of the ball game for the Rams. All Rams first down brought to you in part by Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life. Inside of 3 to go in the ball game. Rams from the Eagles' 45-yard line. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. That's Reister. Press coverage on him. 1 high safety. Here's Eisen. Dicing the way, near side, gets a block, 30, 25, pushed out of bounds inside the 25, and Parker Eisen takes a gashing hold down the middle, brings it to the near sideline, and moves the sticks for another Ram Pharmacy first down. They'll take him to the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 23 by Eisen, and that's his longest run of the season. Now we go back in a double-barrel shotgun look. The handoff to Arnett. Arnett looking for a hole, and there's nothing there as he gets suplexed down. Trevor Thomas comes off the defensive tackle position and meets him for a big loss. No gain on the play. Actually, the loss of 1 back to the 23. So 2nd and 11. Waller wants to throw. Steps up in the pocket, rolling out right, wanting his receiver to release, and he makes the throw, and it's low.
Pass is incomplete.
So the pass incomplete brings up 3rd down and 11 with 1:51 to play in the ball game. Waller comes to the near sideline, gets the call from his head coach, Mike Sammons, who picked up his 100th win when they defeated Fairview over in Westwood earlier this year. It was also the 600th program win for the Rams. Sammons at 102-41 in his career at Raceland. Twin set for Waller. Pressure coming off the edges. Waller steps up in the pocket, slips free. He's up the middle, has first down yardage and more, and gets down to the 10. Nice play there by Jacob Waller.
Number 10, the quarterback.
They're going to take him down to the 10, so a gain of 13 on the run. 1:35 left to play in the ball game. They go back into the T formation. Here's a pitch off to Arnett. Arnett looking for a hole, cuts it back inside, and he's down near the 5. And the Raceland Rams will burn a timeout as we have 1:17 left to play in regulation.
Timeout Raceland. Their final timeout.
So the Rams are out of timeouts. Let's see where they're going to put the football. I cannot see. The Rams huddle is standing right where the football and the official are both standing at the moment on the near side hash mark. They're going to put him at the 6-yard line, so a gain of 4. It's going to be 2nd down and goal now. This is going to be the 10th play of the drive coming up for the Rams. And again, I've talked about how closely related this football game has been tonight. LCA has outgained Raceland by 4 yards, 358 to 354. Raceland has had the football for 33 minutes and 55 seconds to LCA's 13:09. And again, 2 plays that have been turnover on downs, one inside the 1-foot line, the other one inside the 3, is the difference of this football game right now. So 2nd and goal out of the timeout. Waller crawls up under center. They give it off to Arnett. Arnett cuts back from right to left, and he's going to be just short of the goal line. So we're just inside of a minute. They're going to get him down to the 1-yard line. So 3rd and goal. Waller, the tush push, Ram style as he jumps over the pile, and he's in for 6. Touchdown Raceland. Jacob Waller gets in for his second rushing touchdown of the season, a Brent Roark Nationwide Insurance touchdown for the sophomore. 53 seconds to go in regulation. And again, you're talking about the difference of an outcome in this football game of about less than a yard of being a completely different outing. So they're going to go for 2 here with Marucci in the backfield. Ison, the direct snap. He follows Marucci to the end zone. Will he get in? No signs yet. So the 2-point conversion fails, and it's 25-13 with 53 seconds to go. We're back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
11 plays, 67 yards, 4 minutes, 17 seconds. The Rams use off the clock. Jacob Waller dives over the top for a 1-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion fails, 25-13, our score with 53 seconds left to go. So the Rams will line up for the kickoff. Waller puts this one high in the air and hangs it deep. Gray will just fall on it around the 10, and then the Eagles can just take this one and take a couple of knees, and this one will be finished. A valiant effort tonight for the Rams. And again, you don't look at moral victories either way, but you're looking at a team that's going to compete in Class 2A, that you come to their home field tonight and you feel like you're about 3 yards away from maybe getting out of here with a victory. And Raceland, after a 65-0 win last week over Nicholas County, the voters decided that they wanted to move the Rams down a spot because KCD beat Campbellsville. So the Rams fell from 4th to 5th. We'll see how the rankings come out when they vote this week. But again, the big ratings that's going to matter are the RPI votes, or the RPI points, I should say. Raceland is locked in at the 2 in the East. They cannot catch Sayre, no matter what happened with Sayre tonight. But the Rams, again, have an opportunity to play at least 3 home playoff games. And if something happens on the other side of Sayre, that could move the Rams up 1 spot, and they could be at home on Black Friday if they play to that point. So a couple of kneel downs is all we'll take to this one. It's going to be a senior night win for the Eagles, who win their 8th consecutive, as they'll close out the season at 8-2. Raceland will call it a regular season at 6-4, and they'll head into the postseason with Berea next week. So final score in this one, LCA 25, Raceland 13. Postgame show when we return to Lexington after this here on Kool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes, none compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back at the Joker Lawn Care broadcast booth. Final score, LCA defeats Raceland tonight 25-13. Let's take you back how through this one went down. 2 first quarter touchdowns by the Eagles. The first one, Saxon Howard's 32-yard run. Leland Edwards goes 25 yards to pay dirt. 13-0 Eagles after 1 quarter of play. The Rams controlled the football the entire second quarter, but they came away with no points to speak of, including the last drive at the end of the quarter that many believe Shannon Marucci was in. It was ruled not to be in, and a turnover on downs to end the half took us to the half with LCA leading 13-0. Raceland got the football again to start the second half. They go down. A 4th down conversion comes up inches short. Another turnover on downs inside the 5 for the Rams. This time the Eagles convert 82 yards. This time it's Leland Edwards, his second touchdown of the evening, 19-0. Then the Rams score with 23 seconds to go in the third as Shannon Marucci caps off a drive to make it 19-7. We go to the fourth quarter, and it didn't take long for the Eagles to regain the lead. 2 seconds into the fourth and final stanza, 11 yards, Saxon Howard goes into the end zone, 25-7, and then Jacob Waller dives in from 1 yard out with 53 seconds to play in the ballgame. 25-13 is your final score. We'll take a break. We come back, we'll break down our numbers. We'll try to grab Coach Mike Sammons for a quick word after the game. We'll wrap things up here tonight. Regular season in the book, postseason time coming up next as we return home with Berea next week. And we'll break it down when we continue here in the postgame show on Kool TV.
You know, financial security begins at home with home ownership. If you've been putting off looking for a home because you think you can't afford it, you owe it to yourself to check out Members Choice Credit Union. Members Choice Credit Union has programs for first-time home buyers and more to help put you in the home of your dreams. Call, click, or stop by Members Choice Credit Union today. That's Members Choice Credit Union, NMLS 411945, Equal Housing Lender. Other restrictions may apply.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at WorkReadyKentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Final score here tonight, 25-13, LCA over Raceland. Let's take a look at some numbers in this one. For the Rams, 21 first downs on the evening. They were 8 of 15 on third down conversions, 3 of 6 on fourth down, 358 total yards of offense. Both teams an even 358. 127 through the air, 231 on the ground. Rams rushed the ball 52 times, averaged 4.4. 4 penalties for 50 yards on the evening. They punted the ball 1 time for 33 yards. They had the ball for 33 minutes and 59 seconds in the losing effort. For LCA, 11 first downs. They were 1 of 3 on third down conversions, 0 of 1 on fourth down tries. 66 yards through the air, 292 on the ground. They rushed the ball 20 times, averaging 14.6 a touch. They were flagged 10 times for 78 yards. They punted the ball 1 time for 15 yards, had the football for only 14 minutes here this evening. So numbers individually look like this. Waller goes 18 of 25 for 127 yards. No touchdowns on the evening, also no interceptions, which is good. Rushing the ball, Shannon Marucci, 24 carries, 75 yards, a touchdown. Joan Arnett, 14 for 77. Aiden Cooper had 5 for 20. Jacob Waller, 5 for 29 with a touchdown. Shannon Marucci, 3 catches for 21. Ison, 5 for 33. Joan Arnett, 6 for 50. Reister, 4 for 23. Saxton Howard, 2 passes for 20 yards out of 6 attempts. Nash Whalen led the way with the wide receiver pass that went for 46. That was to Paxton Gray. That set up another touchdown. Tyler King, 1 catch. Jackson Dillo had 1 catch as well. Leland Edwards, 8 carries for 157 yards tonight, the long of 82. Saxton Howard, the quarterback, had 88 yards on 4 carries, both with 2 rushing touchdowns. Put it all together, 25-13, your final score. We'll take our final break. We'll wrap things up when we return to Lexington after this on Kool TV.
I got kicked off campus, but they let me back on because my dad knew the dean.
Give me that ooey gooey, crispy, crunchy, mouth watering. Give me that meaty, treaty, zesty, bestie, garlic saucy. Give me that dippy, doughy, melty topping, pepperoncini popping. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Give me that foldy, pepperoni, tantalizing. Give me that choco chicky, sticky, sweetie, hypnotizing. Give me that dippy, drippy, drummy, whippy, Papa wangin'. Give me that cheesy, saucy, tossy, Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some. Now I'm talking about, yeah.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Border Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewes, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter what species of fish you are targeting, Border Sporting Goods has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success.
Borders also has baits in every size and style with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Discover the convenience of Clark's Pump and Shop, your go-to local pit stop. Clark's proudly serves your neighborhood with new locations popping up just around the corner. Swing by today and indulge in a selection of your favorite snacks and drinks. We're committed to elevate your on-the-go taste experience. Clark's Pump and Shop is your premier destination for all things convenience and satisfaction. Stop by today at a Clark's Pump and Shop near you. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Final here tonight as we welcome you back to the Joker Lawn Care broadcast table. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here this evening. 25-13, Rams fall here on the road as we wait. Mike Salmon's making his way up here to the press box. So next week back home, come around this side right here, Coach. Rams will be home next week against Berea, 7:30 kickoff. We'll have coverage beginning at 7:10. We count down to kickoff here on Kool TV as we start the postseason. Rams have secured at least 2 playoff games at home, appears to be 3, and then we'll let all the chips fall as they may if something plays after that of what happens if the Rams play into the state semifinals again and a chance at a trip to Kroger Field. So head coach Mike Salmon's here with us tonight. And, Coach, first thing, again, I've said this several times on the broadcast tonight, you can't look at this final score as indicative of how closely this football game was. You guys were less than a yard away from making this 27-25 win on the road.
Yeah, just really proud of our effort. I thought our kids really battled. We were really physical at the point of attack tonight. We just got to get better in the orange zone. We were in there 4 times, scored twice. Thought we had got a better – I thought we were crossing the other one, but we weren't. And so we're just going to make plays, The margin of error when you get down there is small. And so one guy is taking a step or their shoulder or misfitting or whatever it may be, it becomes a big deal. And so we'll go back and learn from it and get better from it.
A number that jumped off at me tonight, 33 minutes and 59 seconds you had the football, and that was something we talked about in pregame. You wanted long, sustained drives that ate up a lot of clock to keep that high-powered offense off the field, and you guys did that effectively tonight.
Yeah, we were able to run the ball, really got physical. We got some 2 tight end sets there and really tried to lean on them. I thought Jake played real well, distributing the ball and getting the ball where it needed to go and actually protecting our run game with some of his RPO throws. And even when things broke down, I thought he played well with his feet. And so a lot of positives to build on. Defensively speaking, they didn't have the ball long, but they did get, 4 touchdowns, I guess. Not having the ball long, and we just gave up a couple of explosives that were just gutters. Even I'm thinking back in the first quarter, we have them backed up.
Third behind the sticks.
Third behind the sticks, and just have a tiny misfit. And I'm sure that misfit in the last 4 games causes us no trouble. But tonight, those are magnified, and so that's why we play this game. That's what this game is all about, and that's how you get better from this game. And so that's why we're here, and we're going to get on the bus and go home a better football team.
And that's something you talked about, this game is going to give you stuff that you will never have an opportunity to simulate in practice. Their speed, their athleticism, and again, the smallest of margin of error creates a gaping hole in the back end, and their speed was electrifying tonight.
Yeah, they run real well, and I think they're 8-2, right? And
yeah.
Lost to Bull and Franklin. I don't know what Bull and Franklin did tonight, but going into tonight, they're both 9-0. So, again, we're not. This is high quality, high level football here. We're not playing, some slouch football team. So, those are just things that you got to learn from. The pace of the game, speed of the game. The last couple of weeks hasn't been for us what it was early. Early on, that's what helped us grow exponentially. And so tonight we just kind of had to adjust. And so our kids did. And again, we're gonna learn from this. We're gonna go home a better football team than what we came here. And we're going to be really excited to start Class A football at home in 7 days.
Shannon and Jonah both tonight, just huge in every aspect of the game that you needed offensively. Every time you needed something big to come up, one of those two seemed like they had the football in their hands.
Yeah, just, really proud of those guys. And, just the way they go about it. You're talking about two guys that also played virtually every snap of defense tonight. Just guys that are really, just trying to serve their team, whether Jonah's running back, quarterback, receiver, DB, kicking, punting, returning, whatever it may be, and Shannon's the same way. And I think tonight what you get is you get the whole package there where the offensive line is really blocking and fighting for those guys, and then you mix in the receivers doing the same thing. And so I think when you get all 11 guys firing in the same direction and with the same momentum, that's when special happens. And so I think our guys have been really together and connected all year. And so I think that's why you see us as a football coaching staff, just extremely excited to move into to playoff football.
Coach, always a pleasure. Tough loss tonight, but a lot of positive I think you take out of this. We'll be ready for the playoffs to begin next week at home against Berea.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Head Coach Mike Sammons joining us here in postgame. That's going to do it for us here tonight. Again, big thanks to Coach pregame and postgame, the great folks here at LCA as well. Phenomenal facility here as they give us an opportunity to come in here and call the game. Again, back home next week, 7:10 countdown to kickoff begins as we go playoff football with Berea coming in, 7:30 kickoff from Rams Stadium. That's it for us here tonight. Again, your final score, LCA 25, Raceland 13. For everyone at the Kool Sports Network, I'm James Collier. Good night, everyone.
Thank you for watching another Raceland Rams football broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Raceland Rams football has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.